best character are male, so both the female just alternate. My Pokeball now. Like, it's just a Zigzagoon. Let's see. Donphin. Unknown? Yeah, that's not happening. And Charmander. Charmander is kind of peak for Charizard, but Donphin is starting evolved. This would make it easier early, probably. Gotta go with the boy. Like, how tall does the grass have to be able to get jumped that easily? Dude's not home. Can't wait for him to have the Donphin and then I get annihilated. Starting with an ice heal. Kinda underwhelming. At least we have a fire move to start out. Oh, okay. Just finding all the OG starters, I guess. Can I buy Pokeballs yet? No. We don't have an antidote, so we have to go back. Sunny day. I mean... it does improve fire moves. King, please. I'm not sure if Sludge is guaranteed to cause poison or if I just got unlucky. Punch the Iggly buff in the face. Surely he doesn't have the Donphin. The Unknown. Okay. So it should be easy peasy. neutral and do whatever that was. I just moved in and they're giving me all this shit for free. Already got the fire type. As much as, well, as nice as an Arcanine would be. Like, I kind of want to catch the Squirtle, but I think it's a little tacky to just be like, yeah, I'll just use the OG starters, like, exclusively, like. Oh, and this, like, it selects based on how much you have and not the total amount. That's cool. Disgusting Raticate. Gotta knock its teeth in real quick. Surely it's not just rats. Like, I genuinely... I genuinely don't think I would ever use a normal type Pokemon unless I absolutely had to. Aside from, like, an HM slave. Another Squirtle. You can't say no to my challenge. Like, what if the Pokemon is in the process of dying? Do I get a pass then? Take us on with his bug Pokemon. I mean, that is kind of insect-like. At least as far as its usefulness. ghosts. Reduce damage. No, just rock, I guess. I just became a trainer. Here's my Latios. Like, oh, alright. Oh, at least from the recoil, I have enough to kill it. We could have killed it without the recoil, but that just helps me guarantee it. So what those berries do. Feels poisoning. Berries and having all the Pecha berry. What the fuck is going on? Like, I think Latios is considered a legendary, so that makes 2 so far. I think. Also getting low on points for Fire Punch. I was hoping I would have learned another fire attack, but they were like, no sing. Okie dokie. A Haunter? Kinda wish I had Sing now. But to be fair, I will most likely kill it if I hit it with Fire Punch anyway. Yeah. Now I definitely have to go back, because any battle, if I run into a ghost and I can't fully like a trainer, it's doomed. If I had Sing there, at least I could have had a slightly better chance of catching it. But, I mean, I guess I can just YOLO and throw Pokeballs at it. If I had to pick a ghost type, I'd probably, at least for the older generations, I'd probably go with Mischievous. Just as far as aesthetics. But a Gengar would be nice. I don't know if I have a way of evolving it, but... It's getting pumped. He's pumping it. Well, she, I guess. Man, that seemed like an awful ability so far. Focus energy and sketch. Well, that Shadow Punch, that's an okay move. I mean, it didn't hit me hard, but I'm also like 4 times its level. Game, please. Careful. I mean, Air Blast and Shadow Punch are both decent moves. Unfortunately, I can't weaken this thing because I will kill it. Okay, good. Took way longer than I liked. I don't know. I'm creatively bankrupt with names. Also, if I knew the town was literally right there, I would have just gone here instead of the other one. What unavoidable pun? Okay, that's slightly less good than I thought it would be. I mean, it can't miss, but that's like the only upside. And I guess I should level them up a little bit because if I don't, they're gonna be useless. That's a disgusting move. I really did think it would be faster than me for some reason, and so I used Sketch. High critical hit ratio. Fatality. Dying to a Pikachu is something that I hope never happened. Almost dying for 9 XP. Like, wasn't even worth the points used. Oh, hey, a haunter. I mean, hey, he could have killed me if he just attacked. Get like 1 or 2 more levels. I don't remember what this guy had. I don't know if it's anything worth sketching. Dragon Claw, I guess. Okay, well, silly me. Could have got Mist Ball, but maybe we'll learn it. What are the odds of it just using Mist Ball again and killing me? It's almost a disaster. I had a little more money than that. Yeah, choices matter. Watch as he's gonna get like some insane Pokemon. Oh, it's just always gonna be a Ralts. I guess 'cause it's a tutorial that, like, for how to catch a Pokemon. Yeah, you're not a disgusting slob, so you're not who I'm looking for. I'm not choking it. I mean, that's some okay moves. I should probably catch it. Can't wait to find something even nicer in the grass. Leaving footprint in the sand is so fun. I wish I could have that much whimsy in my life. Wait, what? The hell is its type that it's not that ghost is not very effective? Spikes. No, I'm good on that. I wonder what it's like to be at the bottom of the sea. I'm probably dead. I mean... Manky. You've still yet to get a critical hit with Aeroblast, despite its supposedly high critical hit ratio. Not sure if Shout Punch will work. Yeah, it doesn't. It isn't normal. It's kind of inconceivable that normal types are unaffected by Ghost. It's one of the few things where the immunity goes both ways. A full restore, that seemed excessive. fuck me. I bend over backwards trying to get a critical hit with Arrow Blast and get nothing, and then that thing just rips me apart. Okay. Well, get rid of the Haunter, I guess. That's not the Pokemon Center. Hey, rest in peace, you won't be missed. I mean, it is actually a shame. Like, a part of me knew I should have healed, but I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll just kill it, and then... critical hit incident. I guess I'm gonna get poisoned again. Bug Pokemon team, let's see it. Charmeleon is a bug Pokemon. Griffin. What the hell is Armaldo? I'm guessing it's a bug. Typhlosion. At least we evolve. I'm tired of running into this exact fight. I'd consider catching that. I probably have to swap. Oh, they're not healthy. Okay, I guess I could give them a potion. Swap them in. So what attacks they had Dynamic Punch and Karate Chop. What else do they have? Ups attack if suffering. Oh, I'm suffering. Harden. These are actually kind of good moves. Like Dynamic Punch, it's like you're like a Stormtrooper with your aim, but it's high power and it's guaranteed to confuse. Wood Gecko. You know, I really thought it was like a dragon type. So what actually is it? Grass. That's depressing. Luster Purge? Recycle, Poison. I mean, these are decent moves. Recycled kinda, it's whatever, but... Getting ambushed by a pirate in the middle of the forest. Can't please. Okay, well he's dead. Oh dear God. And my only good Pokemon is a fire type. So we already lost 2 Pokemon. It's impressive. We haven't even made it to the first gym yet. I mean, I should have known better than to use Dynamic Punch, but like I felt like I needed to. This thing's ice, right? until I've cut. Cherry berry. Well, they all have full restores. I mean, he did say he had a lot of money, so I guess he had a lot of money to waste, but... Paralyzed. Surprised it didn't have some effect that caused paralysis. Alright, if this is a double battle, I have to heal. Otherwise, Bingus is going to be dying a horrible death. Raikou. Eruption. I don't even know what that is. Fire move. Higher the user's HP, the more damage caused. Conceptually, that's good. I don't know if that means, like, as a percentage or as an actual value. Might have to use the that ether, just because if I run into any ghost Pokemon, I'm forced to bring out the grass one. Hey, maybe we'll learn something new. Nope. X defend. Rest in pieces, Machoke. Also in a Premier Ball too. Like, I don't even know what those are. Like, his Pokemon gets one shot, and he's like, "You're too good for me." Oh, another double battle. I could have probably separated them, but, I mean, I guess this way I can safely, quote-unquote, get XP on Bingus. I don't know why I did that. Oh, Eruption hits my team too. Wow, that did fucking nothing. Holy shit. Oh, they have another Pokemon. Well, that's awkward. And then they targeted who I didn't want to hit anyway. Okay, at least they didn't target Bingus. Watch as they're going to not target the Donphin this time. With Outrage. I was hoping I'd have a regular potion, but what you gotta do? I don't feel like having another fatality. So, I mean, there's a chance it doesn't target Bingus, but yeah, but it did. even if I wanted to, I couldn't tag in the other Pokemon because it's grass. Assuming it has a flying or fire attack, it probably just gets destroyed. I'm not sure what Crush Claw is. Bruh. Bring out Bingus. Because I do have Lustig Courage. Surely he doesn't have like Fire Punch or something. Okay, that was underwhelming. Yeah, that hits, of course. Like, I should have known better. I mean, of course the Dynamic Punch hits, but I should have known not to do something that stupid. Is this really gonna be like a one-man team where I just have my eventual Charizard and nothing else that's useful? It's really just been like a death march for these guys so far. Bingus came back. Yeah, well... sorry, man, but... like, get out. What the fuck? Like, it's fainted too, so how is it doing that? I mean, if it comes back again, I'm just gonna put it in like the far box. Yeah, it's fucking with me now. Have fun in box 14. What I can find. Kanto starter. This is another scenario that, like, I would be forced to just throw Pokeballs because I'd one-shot anything. I just want to see how much XP this gives me as an Ivysaur. Only 141? I was gonna say like 200. It is a little funny that, like, we're finding so many type disadvantages for us. But the Donphin wouldn't be any better. I mean, the Unknown technically would have been better, but Unknown's kind of a slop Pokemon. I've never heard of anyone using an Unknown before. I've always thought it was just like, well, you can collect them in the alphabet. Might get the Kabuto. Will I one-shot it with Vice Grip, since it's a rock type? Okay, that's good at least that we did. My only gripe about Kabuto or Ammonite, conceptually, is they're twice as vulnerable to grass because they're rock and water. Besides Whirlpool, what does it have? Lost critical hits, that's decent. This is kind of awful. Slash is okay, I guess. It's gonna be a double battle. How vexing. I guess I could give it rock to him. Two and poof. Crystal. That was a nice time before it got like an armada of Articunos thrown its way. I don't remember what Tropius is. I think it's a rock Pokemon, despite it having a bunch of grass on it. Maybe not. Hey, Mischievous. Fortunately, I don't really have any way of weakening it without killing it, so... Nightshade is... that's fixed damage? Yeah. Nightshade is fixed damage that scales with the user's level, so it can do a maximum of 100 damage at max level. Unfortunately, it means that it can't crit and doesn't have any type advantage. Inside joke. Nightshade, Charge, Shadow Punch. I mean, that's okay. It's serviceable. I think I need Rock Smash to get through there. Just tag them out for the Mischievous, try and get some XP elsewhere. We have another Great Ball. I really thought I was gonna get cut since we have the thing to teach us. It'll let us use cut outside of battle. That's what I wanted, some weird old man's phone number. I mean, I don't think this is a good idea, but... Yeah, level 14. This is going to be a little scuffed. I was gonna YOLO and use charge, but like... It's never ending. Now, since that wasn't a critical hit, I have to assume that would have probably killed the Mischievous. No, let's not. Just play it safe before I lose another Pokemon. Oh, I thought there was this Pokemon Center. never checked this. One, I never checked it in case there is something I want to catch, and even if there isn't, I can get some battles in so my Mischievous doesn't get obliterated for the next trainer battle. I'm gonna need to get something that can learn Cut though. And I guess technically I could capture a Rapidat and just make that an HM slave, but I guess I'll have to see what appears besides this. Another Machoke. I guess I could catch the Machoke and make them the HM slave. It is frustrating, but do what you gotta do. The concept of an HM slave might be a little convoluted with the fact that they're double battles and shit. But I mean, if it comes down to it, I'll just have to deal with it. I do think if my HM slave dies because of something like a double battle that they're forced into, I might just keep them as the inactive member. Can't just move them further down. I guess that makes sense. I kind of want to go back, because there were those cut spots where that construction site was. Ah yes, the humble Rayquaza. So charge would hit both of them. I don't know if I wanted to. I mean, the expectation is that Charmeleon one-shots them. a coat. Slightly kind of shady. Why is he doing that? Stop. Size shape, yes. A little better. Probably this is gonna get. Zubat. Imagine being rich and being like, yeah, I can only afford the resources to capture a Zubat. We've kind of been on a death march so far. We've completed a whopping 1 gym, and we've already had 4 deaths. At least 4 deaths. We lost Machoke, Haunter, that grass thing that I thought was a dragon, and what else? I don't remember. Oh, the Kabuto. Like, why does everyone have a legendary? My berries now. Can I just jump down here, or do I have to go back the long way? Okay, good. Yeah, we encountered all of the Kanto starters so far. I felt it a little lame to just be like, oh, well, I'll just capture all of them. Like, if I was doing like like a full Pokedex run, that would be one thing, but that goes against the rules of the run, with me only being able to capture 1 Pokemon per area. Excluding stuff like fishing. That would be its own category. Yeah, this thing. That's what I had and it got killed. You gotta be shitting. Okay, well that was just a critical hit. So that works for me. Miracle Sneed. I'm just curious to see how much health this would give. Or XP, not health. I don't know what's the matter with me. I've been unusually tired the last few days. Like, Ghost Punch causes me to get poisoned. Like, alright, sure. Dad Norman. That's his name. Ned. funky ass looking cactus. I didn't see what the Pokemon was. Alakazam. I wish I wasn't forced to take these people's number. I have a suspicion that I'm supposed to do the gym first. So let's see. Yeah, let's not wander around like an asshole. Do the gym first. I mean, an Alakazam is tempting. Oh, that was easy. I was gonna call it Mega Mind, but 5 Head's funnier to me. If it was a Wobbuffet, maybe. Something blue. So what moves does it actually have? It's flinching, that's not bad. Wow, that's absolute dog shit. You have one damaging attack with them, okay. At least they can cause flinching. We're just gonna accidentally find my way to the gym leader. Hey, before we turn on the lights. as legendary. Wow, that did literally nothing. Even that didn't do much. How does it go from... Does that do fractional damage? I mean, this has a propensity to miss, so maybe I just play it safe with Shadow Punch. Destiny Bond. That's just the thing that kills me, right? User faints, the foe is also made to faint. I mean, the idea is to not faint, so... Seems, useless. Found him on accident, so let's fight the other trainers. Hurt yourself now. Wow, we confused for literally one turn. Perish. Like, okay, well, Mischievous is fucking dead. Yeah, snaps out. So both times it's confused for one turn, and both times it doesn't fail the confusion check a single time. I'm cursed. Like... I'm genuinely cursed. Because how the fuck does that happen so many times to me? don't know if Parasect is bug poison or just bug. So we'll see. With bug poison, it would probably dodge because it's super effective. So, oh well. Dude's like a fighting type gym leader, and he looks like a dweeb. Like, he looks like someone who'd be shoved into a locker. I mean, they can flinch. Well, using recover is okay. I'm not happy about it, because it's healing, but to turn that, I'm not getting hit. Makuhita, I have no idea what that is. I think it's a fighting type. Swampert tea. Like, it's just like Pokegeddon right now. Because that's a water type, I have to now worry about this guy getting fucking killed too. Like, uphill battle. Between the berry and ingrain, I've probably killed it twice by now. I know if I don't heal, it's gonna get a critical hit, so... Is ingrain going to last the entire battle? Oh no, as withdraw too. I might have to start using Fire Punch just to try and cause burn. To offset the healing. That's twice we narrowly avoided death. And he has a super potion too. This is so fucking this is so scuffed. Still no burn. Like, my luck has run out, more or less, because now all I have left as far as health items, I think, are berries. So, like, yeah, we're dead. So I'll just save myself time. Close this. Starter is random. Static Pokemon random. In-game trades random. Movesets random. Because I enjoy suffering, apparently. Trainer Pokemon random. Rival carry starter. Wild Pokemon random. HM compatibility. How annoying. Because, like, we made just enough progress that I'm annoyed about it. That was kind of unfortunate, though. We really did not get anything that I cared about for abilities. Like, we had Fire Punch on the Charmander, and then we learned literally nothing. Like, you want Sing, right? Like, no. I mean, it would have been useful in some scenarios, but, like... literally anything would have been nicer than that. Alright, so what's it gonna be? Whalmer, Rapidash, or Pidgeotto. Wow, I'm not fond of any of these. I guess the Whalmer, so I have something that can swim immediately. And that should have a lot of health when it becomes a Whale Lord. Poison Fang. Like, I kinda just want to save myself time and reset, because this seems fricked. Make the whale named Lich. If you know, you know. No, let's just go fight our rival. Because well, I'm confident it's going to be the Rapidash. I just suspect either of the two Pokemon offered were better. So let's just get it over with. Dynamic Punch. I mean, I am a little surprised it missed Dynamic Punch. Honestly, like, I think the only reason we didn't lose was because it missed with Dynamic Punch. what are the specifics about its burns? That's kind of whatever. Green shard, I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. May badly poison the foe. I mean, that poison didn't seem to do much when we did apply it. Of course, catching Pokemon when my only attack causes poison is, going to be a little diseased. I genuinely don't have any confidence in this run. Unless, like, our next ability is something really good, I have, like, no confidence this is going to go well. Trick. No comment. I'm sure that's nothing useful. Let's see. Tricks the foe into trading held items. Yeah, like it's looking kind of homeless. Spoink. Yoinky spoinky. Ah, yeah, something that's resistant to poison. Or it's not. I thought they were. I thought fighting types were resistant. Icicle Spear. What? I thought I was interacting with that thing and got forced into a battle. I do kind of regret not grabbing the Donphin last run. Oh, great. Running out of points. Yeah, I'm just gonna save myself time because we're gonna run out of attacks before we kill it. God, that's so aggro. That's so frustrating, man. Okay. I mean, at least that I'm finding out early and not like an hour or more in. Random Pokemans, random trades. How frustrating. I think that's the correct time. Yeah, I would have been okay with the Whale Lord if it had actually useful moves. That's why part of me was hoping that we lost to the rival so I could have just gotten it over with sooner. And not get railroaded by a minimizing Donphin. Alright, third time's a charm. Tauros, Shedinja, or Blastoise? I mean, the Blastoise is tempting. Isn't Shedinja like an extremely overpowered Pokemon? That's the ghost bug or something, right? Yeah, I think it is. You know what? Let's run with it. Because with my luck, we'll get shit anyway, so... Oh god. Why do I have 1 health? Alright, now I'm just getting trolled. Okay, you can stop using fucking detect. Damage with Wonder Guard. What the hell is Wonder Guard? What is super effective hits? What? What does that even mean? Only hit by things it's weak to. So, we're functionally immortal, is what they're saying. Which, I mean, that doesn't mean much, because any Pokemon could have, like, a Ghost-type attack. I mean, we'll try it, because, I mean, like I said, literally any Pokemon could have what this thing is weak to. Uproar for 2 to 5 turns during sleep, that seems whatever. Cast an unavoidable electric attack. What is the red flute? Snaps Pokemon out of attraction. So basically, we don't take damage from anything that we're not weak against, but we only have 1 health for the entire run. So this is kind of like a hardcore Pokemon, technically speaking. Also, what makes the Shedinja genderless? I know a lot of the legendaries are considered gender. Oh, hey, Tyranitar. I would like to get one of those. Boy, do I hope that doesn't kill me. Oh, guess we find out. I had a feeling that would happen. Well, I can either reset fully, or I could just run it again with a different Pokemon. What were the other Pokemon? It was Blastoise and something else. I think Boros. Yeah, we'll just run it back with the same seed, because I haven't played enough of it to actually know. Where's the reset? There is no reset. Can I do this? No. I can't soft reset like that. So, do that. Yeah, like, God laughs. My RNG, like an actually good Pokemon, and then Sandstorm from the first wild Pokemon I decided to pick a fight with. Like, surely it isn't skill issue and I'm just getting unlucky. Because, like, the Crystal Run went well. I mean, there were some fatalities, but that was like, everything had the one-shot move. This, it's like, yeah, well, everything is strong against your Pokemon and you learn nothing. That said, if I take a Pokemon in, if I take the Blastoise and the Shedinja is picked by the rival, it's bricked. So, if that happens, I might just reset. I guess it'll depend on what move they actually have. But if they randomly have, like, Fire Spin or something that should hurt it because it's a bug. Maybe it would be fine. But maybe I'm just insane. Maybe I'm not understanding how Wonder Guard actually works. Or I guess its interaction with, what's it called? Shedinja. The other one was Tauros. Octazooka Swift. I suspect that we're not going to be beating a Shedinja. I mean, maybe I will learn something that will enable me to, but I know Swift won't hurt it. This is an accursed run. I genuinely thought it would get easier as we got into the further generations, because there's just more variety. Let's see. Another red flute. Yawn. What does Yawn even do? So that just is asleep. So if it is the Shedinja, I don't think we can kill it. So just because I don't know when we're gonna learn our next ability. Cool, let's get this over with. Lantern. Why would... Okay, whatever. It's not Shedinja. I do want to get the Tyranitar though. So when I'm able to get Pokeballs, that's what we're gonna be doing. Like, I'm kind of tempted to generate a whole bunch of seeds with the expectation that this run is going to go to shit so I can save time later. But then I know it's gonna be that, like, then I'll have, like, an actually good run, and then I'll have, like, 10 seeds that are useless because of it. Just taking up space. I will say, I did kind of hope that the sandstorm wouldn't affect me, but it makes sense that it does. It's probably programmed to just damage anything that's not a certain status type. I know there's a Tyranitar here somewhere. Oh my god. Like, I know there's more than just Parasect in this place. This is so cursed. Like, I guess I'm just gonna give it like 2 more attempts to find Tyranitar before I just move on. Because it's just like, yeah, here's an army of Parasects. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna give it one more try. Okay, it's been just a infestation of Parasects. Is that weird Pokemon in this generation? The one that kind of looks like a Clefairy, but it's not? Because I have a suspicion that if that is in this generation, that it was just like that was the rare Pokemon that I was gonna find in that area. Unless I'm going crazy and it was here. But I don't think that was the case. Like, the first run was looking so nice between, like, the diversity of Pokemon and our starter, and now it's just bleak. Encore, like, they couldn't give me anything useful. Why do I have this weird feeling? I didn't change the seed. Are the Pokemon also different? Because I thought this guy had a Donphin. Wait, no, that was a different run altogether. That was the Whalmer. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. was considering grabbing that just for an HM slave, but I want to see what else is in the area. I think Cacturne's grass type? Let's find out. Okay, well, they're just back to spamming this shit. Yeah, it is. Bubble. It's an attack. It's not a good one, but... At least it's low power, so I can try and use it to capture stuff. Shooting a spider with a bazooka. If Hypno didn't make that horrible sound, I'd consider capturing it. But I don't want to have to hear that every time I fight a battle. Alright, well the Mighty Ina is just not showing up now. So we'll move on and hopefully find something here. A dragon, okay. I'm catching that. I'm reluctant to accidentally kill it, which is why I'm using bubble. Of course, I'm probably gonna get frozen by the time it's low enough to reliably catch. Feather dance. A little zesty. Why though? I mean, I get it, it is a Dragonite. It probably would have a variety of moves, but like... everything is either resistant to my attacks or has attacks that are strong against fate. Don't get me wrong, in newer generations there are other dragon types I'd prefer, but for now I'll take what I can get. Well, that is a bug type, technically. I'm not quite sure what that is. Rock, I'm presuming, but... yeah, they're too low health. I was gonna swap them out if they had more health. Shoot the legendary bird out of the sky. There's this guy again. Different seed, same area. It's impressive. Like, I do think there is more excitement to having a randomized wild Pokemon. Not that I want to see, like, an army of Parasects or a Sudowoodo, but in the off chance I find the Dragonite, then I can potentially get something nice. I would like to see how much XP I get for killing this. It's not bad. This is a mistake, but probably my best interest to try and avoid fights. Considering how few attacks I have left. There's no avoiding that, I don't think. I'm assuming that's a bug. It's rock. Interesting. I could have brought out Dragon Knight for that. sell your car on Carvana. Sky uppercut. Destroy them. If we get ambushed by these two guys and they get their asses beat, like, wow, you have potential. Like, do I, or are you guys just shit? Clamp. Oh, it's an attack. Once again, not a particularly great one, but... Oh, okay. Sure, man. I don't know if that attack was one of the things that always attacks first, so let's just play it safe and assume I'm not going to survive another hit. Watch as it uses like Leer or something. Oh, a potion. So I could have gotten away with it. Pidgey. Surely they can beat a Pidgey. Obviously, I'm gonna get hit with like Sonic Boom and get killed. I think the frustrating thing is going from, like, fighting, like, level 3s in the wild to fighting level 15. But it's like, if I caught a new Pokemon, and came, like, if I lost a Pokemon to, like, the fight before this, and then left to get a new one, it would be completely useless. It wouldn't be able to do anything. Okay, well, send this thing to the Shadow Realm. Oh, now it's refusing. So, into the purgatory of box 14 you go. But yeah, I mean, like, even even outside of the town, as far as, like, progression is concerned, I'm fighting Pokemon that are half the level of the gym. That's... I would get that if I didn't already have a water type. I'm pretty sure it's a water type. Like, if we had the Tauros, or I guess the Shedinja, I would catch that. I guess I probably can and should, but I would like to see what else is here before committing to anything. That is pretty good XP, though. Yeah, it's like, you know how you picked a water type starter? Well, everything is going to be a water type. Just so I'm not insane. So it tells me literally nothing. Doesn't tell me the type or anything. Fucking Christ almighty. Okay, well, I guess I'll catch it. Or kill it. Well, you know what? I think I'll get the Glee Guard. Not that I want one, per se. But I at least don't have to cope with it being a water type. fly scorpion. So, what does it have? I mean, that's actually pretty good. Rock Blast is whatever, but Earthquake is nice. The Earthquake has no effect on flying foes, yeah, just like any other ground move. Zangoose. You shoot him in the face. Wish I had one of those. So I could do the double battle, but depending on what they have, the Gleegar could end up getting killed. But I could just use the bears to heal too. Oh, Earthquake hurts me too. Lovely. had to think about what attacks we had on the Gligar. The Dragonite would have been great. The Shockwave would have probably killed that thing instantly. But we have a Rock attack, which isn't particularly good, and Earthquake, which wouldn't hit. And Sky Uppercut, which wouldn't do that much because it's flying. I need something to teach Cut to. I'd rather not get some shitter Pokemon like this, but... could be another Parasect situation where it's the only thing offered to me for battling. Which is starting to look that way. You know what, I'll catch it, and if I happen to find something that I like afterwards, then it's not going to count. Because this whole, like, yeah, you're going to fight the same thing 30 times in a row gets a little old. Well, of course you get a critical hit. I see, it heals him. Strangely synergistic. Like, why do the criminals give us money when we beat them? You think they would just say no and leave. Oh, I don't have the HM compatibility on them. Fuck me. Okay, we'll call them for no reason. I thought I enabled the HM compatibility, but I guess I was rushing. Oh, hey, Blastoise. Also, I forgot to check here again. No, I think it's not that I forgot to check here, it's that I didn't have any moves, so I had to get to the Pokemon Center. So what is here? Surely something that I can teach Cut to, that I also don't care about using. Literally just the same shit as the other area. And maybe the shark could learn Cut, like it just kind of bites through things. It's literally the same shit as the area where that old guy is that takes us across the ocean. It's like the game knows there's specific things I'm after, and it's like, no, you get the weird rockfish 30 times, or you get Parasect, like... Okay, finally. Finally I get something different. Unfortunately, its health is too low for me to risk hitting it, so... I have to just YOLO. The bite Pokemon. This is the only Pokemon that can bite. Can I teach this cut? No. Nice. Just suffering. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop a few minutes early because I have to run to the bathroom anyhow. So, that's it for me for today. I'm gonna stop by. Yes, the views, hosts, follows, everything. So awesome. Kind of a horrible day since I had a good run that went to shit and then I had a bunch of shit runs back to back. So it is what it is. I'm not confident in this, but maybe it'll turn around. So, till then, I hope you guys all have a good one. Take care.